wader carry. So the wader carry is going to strengthen and stimulate function in the serratus anterior. So it's a great stabilizer of the shoulder girdle itself, okay? So what we want to do with the wader carry, I'm going to show you a couple different ways to do it. But what you want to do is essentially make sure that you have the elbow tight to the side. The elbow is going to be slightly in front of the weight. So your forearms should be relatively vertical. Okay, and you should almost have like a karate chop action. So it's like you can go straight down. So your hand is positioned so that you can go straight down in a karate chop format. What I mean by that is I don't want your arm rotated outward like this. Puts way too much strain on the shoulder joint and the rotator cuff itself, okay? So for your wader carries, you're gonna be elbow straight, arm straight in front, elbow slightly in front of the weight itself or slightly in front of the hand. So you can see that here, my elbow is slightly in front. If I drew a straight line up, there's where my elbow would be. My hand is slightly behind my elbow, okay? So you definitely want to avoid having your hand forward of your elbow. You want to be here, okay? Tight to the side and here. Okay, and then from there, essentially what you're gonna do is a couple of things. So you're gonna hold it nice and tight and you're just gonna walk. You're just gonna walk forward, okay? And then you're gonna do a certain amount of steps or a certain distance, and then you're gonna switch and do the other way, okay? If you don't have a lot of room where you're working out, you can go heel toe. So you could actually just go heel toe here, and it helps a lot with balance as well. So if you're wanting to work on your balance and kind of two for this, you could hold this position and walk heel toe. Now there's a couple of different ways you can do this exercise. So you can grab a kettlebell and you can hold it in your front rack position, okay? Right there. So it's a little bit off of like perfectly vertical with the forearm and whatnot. It's on a slight angle here, but it is still going to stimulate the serratus anterior like we're looking to do, okay? So from here you can just walk with the bell, right? Stimulating that serratus anterior, making sure that the elbow doesn't fall behind the hand, okay? So you want to keep your elbow forward of the hand, okay? Again, if you don't have a lot of room, you can go heel toe with this, so heel toe kind of thing. Now, another way you can do this exercise with a kettlebell would be a bottoms up wader's carry, okay? So you can be here, and again, you want to keep the elbow slightly in front. Now this is an advanced movement, okay? You gotta have good grip strength with this too, but this really gets the serratus anterior firing. Okay, so you're gonna walk little steps, nothing crazy. And again, if you don't have a lot of room, you can simply go heel toe with this exercise. Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. Just makes it a little more difficult. And pay attention to whether or not that elbow is starting to fall underneath the shoulder or behind the hand, okay? So that's two ways you can do it with the kettlebell. And a way you can do it with the dumbbell, it's basically the exact same position. So your elbow is slightly in front of your hand, right? As you can see here, elbows tight to the side, holding it upright like that. And this again makes the serratus anterior scream, okay? So just walk with the weight. And if you don't have a lot of room, again, heel toe. You can go heel toe. And that's quite hard because it also works balance. And again, pay attention to whether or not that elbow starts to sink down and sink behind the hand, okay? So that would be a good indicator of whether or not you're using too heavy a weight or you're too tired or whatnot, okay? So hopefully you guys like that exercise. Leave any comments you have or questions in the comment section below. And we'll see you again next time here at the Weightlifting Lab.
Please like and subscribe. If you have any questions or you want to see a particular video made, please enter it in the comments section. I answer all comments. Thanks for supporting the Weightlifting Lab.